Okay. Pull up. Got OJ Simpson. Last interview confession, man. You know, I was about to start caping for OJ Simpson because I seen all of these news stations just doing the man bad. Like speaking down on him, just doing him bad. You know? Like even though he beat the case, they were still saying like they talking about the man like talking to the man like as if he didn't beat the trial and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I just, hit that like button on the way in. I think we about to go down a rabbit hole because, like I said, I was about to start caping for the man, but then I start hearing this man talk, start doing a little investigation. I ain't know this dude did straight up confess a while ago too. Yo, was OJ a demon? Yes or no? Get in the comments.
No, I was gonna say, obviously, with like your story and only you really know the truth. When you die,
only you know the truth?
Are you like in any way scared to face God?
Nope. I look forward to it. Yeah. As I said, I know where my weaknesses were. As I said, I regret being unfaithful. I think I made up for it. Hopefully I made up for it in my other deeds. But
what?
See.
Yeah, because I meant like obviously there's so many rumors, whatever, but only you really know the truth. So I guess
a foul ass nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? God wanted this dude right here.
No, I'm not the only one that knows the truth. There's others that know the truth.
Who else knows?
Yeah.
People like what? Like who?
Who did it?
People know?
No, I know what people know, but somebody knows.
Do you have any way to like respond to that? Like if you had to answer who did it?
No, I'm not even going to talk about that.
Yeah.
I'm not going there.
Is that something that you put in the past or?
Well, you have to. My mother saw me.
I listened to the whole story. I've been watching that documentary, man. I'm like on episode 4. Oh, and this man right here, he was a different type of poop, though. This nigga was despicable. This nigga right here, you know what I'm saying? I can't even say God bless the dead, man, because like I said, I was about to get out here and start caping, saying, the white people, treating this man a little bit bad for a dude that beat trial. You're gonna see by the time, give me about 20 minutes into this motherfucking video, your jaws is gonna drop.
My mother saw me be mean to some people after my LA trial. And she just read me the riot act. And she said, OJ, son, you Orenthal is what you called me. You can't be that. You can't let what's happened change who you are. You're trying to raise those 2 kids, and they're going to emulate you. If they see you act this way, that's how they going
to. Was this nigga a demon? Answer them. Answer. Get your vote on.
Respond. So, for the kids' sake, if nothing else, you got to let it go. Mm-hmm. And I've let it go. It's gone.
Got it.
Has it been like tough to deal with that, like mentally? Like
no, nothing. At this point, I'm a happy guy. My kids are happy. I'm happy. That's weird.
Have you ever watched like any of this stuff? Like
no, I watched none of it.
Never will.
None of it. Never seen any of it.
Not the FX show. Nothing.
No. Not even though. A few people say, "Oh, that
nigga,
one show."
Working on this OJ Pat crazy. Yo, you think? Hey, let me ask y'all something, man. You think that? You think that we got trolls? Imagine if you had a whole network on your body.
The ESPN was pretty good for nothing.
Does that
don't want to know nothing about it? Don't want to watch it? All it's going to do is piss me off. So I don't go there.
Yeah. The only question I have is, does any part of you ever want to like feel like I got to tell my side of that shit?
My side is been told. I mean, for the most part, my lawyers, and it's nobody. The one thing I do know is nothing that I do and nothing that anybody does is going to change anybody's mind. Mm-hmm. One way or the other. It's not going to change their mind. So it's a waste of time. Back then I went on various shows, Katie Couric, with I forget
This nigga's up out of here.
the lady that was on Court TV. And I never said, hey, show me the questions. I'm open to you. I went to Oxford, which is one of the great experiences of my life, to speak to the debate team at
All right, let's get to the meat and potatoes of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's get down to it. Let's get down to it. Man, it's different. Yeah. Orinthal Juice Jones. Woo. Yo, killing somebody with a knife is different, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you put a motherfucker down with a knife, like in my case, let me just put it this way. Put somebody down with a fucking knife. It's some deep shit.
And you write in the book, now picture this and keep in mind that this
This was a while back. That other one, we're going to get back to that. But this one was a little bit a while back.
is
purely
hypothetical. Hypothetical.
Yes.
Why don't you tell me what might have happened on the night of June 12th, 1994? And let's just walk through them.
Well, first of all, this is very difficult for me to do this. It was very difficult for me because it's hypothetical. I know and I accept the fact that people are going to feel whatever way they're going to feel. You know, they're going to, you know, whatever they want to feel. In the book, the hypothetical is
Charlie pulls that up.
Charlie. This guy Charlie shows up, the guy who I recently become friends with, and I don't know why he had been by Nicole's house, but it told me you wouldn't believe what's going on over there. And I remember thinking, well, whatever's going on over there's got to stop, right? So we kind of hooked up together, and you know, I'm kind of broad stroking this. We go over, get into Bronco and go over.
Let's just go back and do the details. Where did you park?
To the detail.
You park
In the hypothetical, in the alley.
Right. You park in the alley.
Yeah.
And
You know what I'm thinking about?
I'm
thinking about like hypothetically. You know what I'm saying? Why would you hypothetically be talking about any of this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Why would you, like, even talk? Like, I gotta look at this motherfucking comments. Pure hypothetical. Was the gate open? Was the gate open? I don't remember. Can't believe there are people who actually believe that he's innocent. It's like hearing a guy describe his terrorist plot in excessive detail while throwing the phrase in Minecraft in between sentences. This is exactly how they got to tell, you know, this is a confession, man. Crazy, man.
a wool cap and gloves.
This was back then. I'm with the shit that they doing right now. Like, right before he died, it was crazy.
In the hypothetical, I put on a cap and gloves.
Right.
Yeah.
And you reached under the seat for?
A knife. I always kept a knife in the car for the crazies and stuff because you can't travel with a gun. And I remember Charlie saying, "You ain't bringing that." And I didn't, right? But I believe he took it.
Charlie took the knife?
Yeah. In the book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charlie's the man that was driving him. What was that nigga name that drove him from this shit? He named him Charlie in the book. I mean, in the confession.
And I remember Charlie saying, "You ain't bringing that." And I didn't, right? But
that's who Kashi. That's who he's describing right there. Charlie was what was the dude name that drove him in the Bronco that day, man? AC or some shit.
In the hypothetical, I put on
Gato was the one that was in the house when they got there.
cap and gloves.
Right.
Yeah.
And you reached under the seat for?
A knife. I always kept a knife in the car for the crazies and stuff because you can't travel with a gun. And I remember Charlie saying, "You ain't bringing that." And I didn't, right? But I believe he took it.
Charlie took the knife?
Yeah. In the book.
Yeah.
Yes.
So?
Nah, Isaiah, I don't think it was Al Collins. I think it was AC.
The back gate?
Oh, yeah. Al Collins, AC. Dumb as fuck. Misunderstood, salute. Lansky, salute, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody just pulled up. Shorty Duality. You know what I mean? Oshkosh, you already know Keith.
Go through the back gate.
Thank y'all for that.
Yes.
And it was open or broken or?
I don't recall.
Okay.
I go
Look at that smirk. That nigga was a piece of shit.
to the front and I'm looking to see what's going on. And I can see that it appears like Nicole.
Mind you, at this time, he didn't even need no bread. This nigga still was getting a whole bag of bread.
I had.
So you can't say he got paid off to do this. He did this shit because he was a piece of shit. OJ went up there and did this shit, not even giving a fuck that was your kid's mama.
Candles all the time. She really did, to keep her overhead down, I think. And music was on, and while I was there, a guy shows up. You know?
So Ron Goldman comes in the back gate.
Yeah, a guy that really.
Now also too, her ex-boyfriend OJ. I ain't know none of this shit. I'm finding out looking at the documentary right now. Hey yo, OJ. Every time she got a new dude, OJ was watching her fuck the nigga in the house. This nigga had binoculars, surveillance, all that. Soon as she start, that nigga was busting in the house. The nigga was busting in the house, beating her up all the time. Every time you turned around, this nigga was beating up on Nicole Simpson. You know what I'm saying? Putting black eyes on her, all that. Yo, bro, they got the mad phone calls from the police department. Mad phone calls. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. He's bugging out. Beat my ass. Then you hear the nigga in the background. So you gonna be sucking dick right in the house while the kids is upstairs and all this crazy. Niggas was bugging, wilding. And then pick up the phone and act like, you know, OJ from the Hertz commercials. Hey, what's going on, guys? This nigga was a demon.
Really didn't recognize. I may have seen him around, but I really didn't recognize him to be anyone. And in the mood I was in, I started having words with him.
He says to you, I just came by to return a pair of glasses.
Oh,
Judy
hell
left them
no.
at the restaurant.
Oh, hell no. Fuck that double jeopardy shit. This nigga is going
Yeah, words to that effect, yes.
And he was
face. It's that fucking face.
I don't know if I believed it or didn't believe it. It was pretty much immaterial because...
Misunderstood. I know, because I didn't, all these years, I didn't know nothing. I started looking at the documentary, started doing some research. This nigga was an absolute demon.
You know, I was more concerned about everything that was going on, you know, and was fed up with it, I guess. And
you get into a fight. Nicole comes out.
A verbal
fight.
Got a little loud, and by that time, Nicole had come out, and we started having words about who is this guy, why is he here, what's going on.
And she says, this is my house, get the F out of here.
Yes, and which I didn't like, because once again, this is the same person, and if you read the book, you'll see some things that happened in the 2 weeks leading up to this that were very, very irritating, you know. And I think Charlie had followed this guy in, wanted to make sure it was no problem, and he brought the knife. As things got heated,
it was savage, man. God bless his kids, man.
I just remember Nicole fell and hurt herself. And this guy kind of got into a karate thing. And I said, well, you think you can kick my ass? And I remember I grabbed a knife. I do remember that portion, taking the knife from Charlie. And to be honest, after that,
oh, hell no. Yo, that part right there, he just had a flashback of him really doing it, bro. Yo, that part right there, look at this shit. Look at this cocksucker right here. That part right there, he had a flashback just now. You can't tell me nothing different. I got an analyst who's going to analyze this.
Remember I grabbed the knife. I do remember that portion.
I remember I grabbed the knife. Hey, yo, bro, this nigga's tripping.
And this guy kind of got into a karate thing. And I said, well, you think you can kick my ass? And I remember I grabbed the knife. I do remember that portion, taking the knife from Charlie. And to be honest, after that, I don't remember. Except I'm standing there and there's all kind of stuff around, and
what kind of stuff?
Blood and stuff around. You know, I hate to say this, but this is hypothetical.
This motherfucker up
Kind of stuff.
Blood and stuff around. You know, I hate to say this, but this is.
This nigga was a wholesale demon. He was a devil, John Myers said.
I'm sorry. Right. I know we got to back up again.
Right. It's okay. I want to back up.
This is hard.
I know. I want to back up to
try to make people think that I'm.
I know.
You is, nigga. Yo, man, I wish I knew this shit before he died.
Right.
I know we got to back up again.
Right. That's okay. I want to back
this
up.
Is hard. This
is hard. I know. I want to back up
to try to make people think that I'm.
I know. You wrote in the book, I had never seen so much blood in my life.
Yes.
Covered. You're covered.
Rudy said he's in hell right now. If y'all think he's in hell, if that's what y'all think, type 1 in the chat.
The scene. Can you describe it?
It's hard for me to describe it. I'm telling you. I don't think any two people could be murdered the way they were.
I wish I knew about this nigga before he died.
And of course, I think we've all seen it.
We gave this nigga carrots. Hey, yo, get this nigga some carrots, y'all, please. We gave this nigga carrots if he was still alive.
The grisly pictures after. So, yeah, I think everything was covered, would have been covered in blood.
Yo.
And what goes through your mind at a time like that?
I don't know. It's like, what happened?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You write about removing a glove
Hey,
before
yo,
taking.
Satan, bring that nigga back up here so we can get that nigga carrots. What the fuck that mean, baller? Stick around. Can y'all show this nigga what carrots mean? We gave this nigga carrots. It ain't no diddy. We just took him down a rabbit hole. We exposed the fuck out of him.
Taking the knife from Charlie.
You know, I had no conscious memory of doing that, but obviously I must have because they found the glove there.
And blacking out. Have you ever blacked out before?
Not to my knowledge.
No.
No, of course, if something like this would take place in anybody's life, if it were to happen, I would imagine it's something that you would probably automatically have trouble wrapping your mind around it. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible.
Staggering first-hand details about the crime scene, which he says are hypothetical.
You wrote in the book, I had never seen so much blood in my life.
Yes. It's hard for me to describe it, I'm telling you. I don't think any two people could be murdered the way they were without everybody being covered in blood.
Then you see bloody footprints and you decide to take off.
Yes. Actually, I believe Charlie kept saying, we got to get out of here.
And in the book, you describe taking off your shoes, your pants, and your shirt and dropping it in a bundle. Do you remember that?
Yes.
And do you remember what happened?
Because what are you going to do with it? You know, somebody's got to get rid of, as you may have called during the trial, it said, wear the bloody clothes. So somebody had to get rid of the bloody clothes.
Right. And you had left your keys and wallet in your pants pocket, and you had to go back and get it?
You know, to be honest, I think, I know that to be true, yes. Yeah.
Fucking lying ass bastard. Hey, yo, you know something, man? Get the likes up real quick. Get the likes up. It's about to get worse. That same video. Look at this analyst. This is a fucking doctor. Right? Check this out. I'm about to blow your mind. I'm about to blow your fucking mind, man. What he say about his kid? Oh, he's a bastard. OJ was a fucking piece of shit. Get them likes up. Satan, bring that nigga back so we can give him carrots. Lansky, can you please tell these people?
The cancellation, the ultimate release of the book is a long story and an event.
Watch this shit. Jesus. OJ.
Itself, and that's something that maybe you could look up, but I don't want to take up any more of your time talking about that. Let's just jump right into the interview.
The chapter 6 is called The Night in Question. And you write in the book, now picture this and keep.
Immediately as they're talking about this, you notice his hands clasped. He's starting to protect his body. The more vulnerable we are, the more open we are.
Brandon, you're going to get a carrot right in your motherfucking prison wallet. Courtesy of Hassan Campbell. You better leave us alone around here. All right? We don't like bullies. All right? Chill. Yeah, we giving carrots.
We are, the more comfortable we are. So as they're getting ready to delve into a chapter related to when he's doing a hypothetical confession, if he was talking about what he would have done, he immediately starts closing off, even though he's doing this voluntarily.
Chapter 6 is called The Night in Question. And you write in the book, now picture this and keep in mind that this is
Purely
hypothetical. Hypothetical.
Yes.
As he's saying, purely
Bottom line.
hypothetical, he's closing his eyes. We oftentimes close our eyes when we're talking because we don't want to see the reaction of the person we're talking
Hey, yo, I want y'all to know something. The whole entire time while he was doing this, he was reminiscing on what he did. Because I'm gonna tell you something. He enjoyed that shit. He enjoyed the attention that came from it. He enjoyed all of that shit. He gave every sign up. But you wanna know something? If them people would have came and got him, they would have had to admit that they seen this shit coming and they let it happen because he was paying them motherfuckers off the whole entire time. After y'all done with this shit, at some point, go look at that documentary. It's the best shit on TV.
because we're saying something that either isn't true or we're concerned might be perceived as untrue. So maybe he thought that the interviewer did not believe that this was actually just
Pay
hypothetical.
attention right here.
In the book, now picture this and keep in mind that this is
My bad, y'all. Here we go. Just StreamYard shit. I set the StreamYard up by mistake. I meant to do a regular YouTube video.
Purely
hypothetical.
Hypothetical. Yes.
Why don't you tell me what might have happened on the night of June 12th, 1994? And let's just walk through the night.
Every time I see that part where he laughed when she asked that shit, it made me want to reach through the fucking TV and squeeze this nigga neck.
Well, first of all,
His body language is very interesting at this part. First, he moves his head back, which is a way to disconnect, gain a little bit of distance, and then he leans forward. There may be...
I hate niggas that kill women, man. I ain't saying that there ain't some wild ass joints out here, especially your baby mama. Take they mother away from them niggas forever because she won't fuck on other niggas and you out here fucking the whole world. That's what you call a weirdo, man. I hate niggas that's like that too, man. I hate motherfuckers that, you know what I mean? We go out, you know what I mean? We wilding out, fucking with mad bitches, going from state to state, you know what I'm saying? Country to country, just knocking shit the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? Freely. And then your man called you one day, crying and shit. Oh, I called the nigga. Yo, my man, you know what this nigga did? This nigga took his girl's phone, bro, while she was sleeping and put the fuck, in order to open the phone, yo, he got this bitch pissy drunk, put her face on the phone, you know what I'm saying? So he could unlock her shit. He went and unlocked the that nigga came to my house. Hello. He started the phone. I said, you bring your evidence. Yo, get the fuck out of my house. You going through your girl phone, bro? I'm like, how you get in? He said, yo, while she sleep, she got the facial recognition. I was like, get the fuck out of my house, you piece of shit. Get the fuck out of my house, my man. What the fuck is you going that girl phone for? My nigga, that's like going in a purse, nigga. Goofy. That's OJ.
Some trepidation talking about this with her because as he's going back, watch this.
Might have happened on the night of June 12th.
So he's leaning back. He's gaining some distance.
No women, no children, Lion. No women, no children, Lion. But guess what? We got another killer to talk about. His name is Brian Glaze Gibbs. You know what this nigga did? He specializes in killing women. You know what I'm saying? Whole snitch. This motherfucker is a rat. I'm talking about I'm saying he wrote the book on this shit. Killing and ratting. Killing and ratting. But only women. We're going to talk about him. He's a real lady killer. No pun intended.
1994.
And now he's leaning forward, laughing and smiling. And this actually looks like
Brian Glaze Gibbs, Lion.
a genuine smile. It doesn't look like uncomfortable laughter to me. His eyes are squinted. The corners of his mouth are way up. They're bilateral, as we say, which is they're equal on both sides of the face. This to me looks like a real smile.
Exactly. That shit is, that nigga smiling from California to New York, east to west.
Oh.
And let's just walk through the night.
Well, first of all, this is very difficult.
Ain't nothing difficult, nigga. What was difficult, that even killing her wasn't difficult. This nigga was imagining killing Nicole for a long time. God bless her soul. You know what I'm saying? A lot of black people. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all a fun fact. I end up getting 20 years. You know what I'm saying? No, I mean dead ass. This is a real story. In 1994, that wasn't even my first case. That was my second case. I got locked up on. I'm not gonna tell you the date, but it was. I'm not gonna tell you the exact date, but it was around the time when O.J. Simpson. You know what I'm saying? killed Shorty and Ron Goldman. You feel me? I remember when he beat Trial. Yo, black people was like, hell yeah, hell yeah, free OJ. Just like they was yelling when Obama came up in here. Let me tell y'all something. Newsflash: Obama was the biggest piece of shit president ever. You know what I'm saying? Ever. Y'all got the nerve to talk about motherfucking Trump, nigga. Fuck Obama, nigga. But guess what? What happened when Obama won? Everybody, all the black people was cheering. I remember you niggas was out here cheering for OJ Simpson too. You know what I'm saying? Now, God forgive me because I was younger than you niggas. But a lot of you old dinosaurs was out here like, yeah, let him go. He ain't killer. Nigga clearly put that glove on. That shit fit like a Dapper Dan item. That shit fit on his hand like a Dapper Dan item. My nigga, that shit fit on his hand like a latex glove. Fuck is we talking about? Carrots. Every black person in America, y'all easily duped, man. Y'all thought just because she's white, she didn't deserve, you know what I'm saying, like life. Get the fuck out of here, man. Fuck this nigga. Straight up. He did. You wanna know I said fuck him? Because he did this shit over some emotional shit. OJ the type of nigga to go through the bitch phone while she's sleeping. OJ the type to fuck all the women in the world, you know what I mean? And then come home and see his woman, his ex-woman, fall in love with a real nigga and then get mad, want to record her. Oh, he used to be doing some savage shit, this nigga OJ. OJ used to be putting recorders in her fucking purse. You know what I'm saying? OJ used to smell. You know how some women want to smell your dick when you come home? OJ want to smell her pussy when she come home. Let me smell that. Stalking her and shit. Busting in the house right when she about to get to God's work. You know what I'm saying? That's why Satan came around this motherfucker and got him. And low key,
nigga, you gay.
For me to do this, it was very difficult for me because it's hypothetical.
Hit that like button. It's at the top right. Hit them 3 dots. The more likes I see, the more I act up.
Watch his eyebrows right here.
Oh, and I get stupid. Because I got more.
Very difficult for me to do this. It was very difficult for me because
he's saying because it's hypothetical, he's raising his eyebrows. That's what he wants to make sure people focus on.
This is very difficult for me to do this. It was very difficult for me because it's hypothetical. I know, and I
enjoyed this shit. He enjoyed it. OJ enjoyed it, man. Not only did OJ enjoy doing what he did, you know what I'm saying, and taking them people's life, OJ enjoyed the attention. You ain't never see that nigga on camera, even when discussing murders, my nigga, not laughing and smiling and throwing the charm on. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And God forgive Hertz, the president of Hertz, because that nigga knew the whole time how he was getting down. Matter of fact, check this out. I'm gonna tell you how it played out. This is per, you know what I'm saying, the evidence in the documentary. You know what I'm saying? All of this, I promise you, you know what I'm saying, has something associated with God's word, right? Now, this nigga, when he killed them, this is what he did. He had it was a conference that he was going to in Chicago that same day. So what he did was put the lights out and then got in his limo and went as if, you know what I'm saying? Yo, bro, I was in the house the whole time. With who? Kato. Not the nigga that used to be hanging out with Tupac. I'm talking about Kato.
I accept the fact that people are going to feel whatever way they're going to feel. You know, they're going to...
So you can see him bunching up his lips right here. Oftentimes people do this as a way to punctuate what they're saying. In other words, saying I'm done with this sentence or I'm done with this thought, essentially implying he's not going to include anything else worthwhile after he's done this motion.
You know, some whatever they want to feel. In the book, the hypothetical is...
So look at his body posture right here. On the one hand, he's leaning forward. We do that to connect. That's a very natural way to sit in interviews. He's been famous for a long time. He's used to interviews. So in that sense, he's open. open and he's trying to connect. On the other, he's got his hands crossed, so there's part of him that's closed off. So there must be some conflicted feelings for him talking about this. This must be some feeling vulnerable, but at the same time wanting to connect. It's a very interesting duality we're seeing right now.
Charlie pulls that up.
Charlie.
So the hypothetical name is Charlie. Charlie is the persona, so to speak, used in this book. Now look at his reaction after he talks about Charlie.
Is
Nigga, fucking shorty. My bad, y'all.
Charlie pulls that up.
Charlie.
Once again, a very genuine smile. He's shaking his head in disbelief. At least that's how I would interpret that look. So there's something that feels so ridiculous to him talking.
Yeah, Twinette, some people say that he helped them do, put that girl down. I think it was AC.
About Charlie.
This guy Charlie shows up, the guy who I had recently become friends with, and
Black Lives Matter. I hate when I see that, especially when they put BLM. You know what I mean? It means the same thing, but something irks me about that statement. Something really fucking irks me about Black Lives Matter. After I just finished saying that you black motherfuckers was out here cheering for this nigga when they released him. You know what I'm saying? White people were appalled, but you niggas was out here like, hell yeah, fuck it. I don't give a fuck if we killed her. We deserve one. That's kind of like the vibe y'all was giving. Me, I ain't give a fuck about this nigga. You wanna know why? Because I was fighting my own case. I was fighting life too. You know what I'm saying? I was fighting life at the same time. I ain't give a fuck about no OJ. But I remember you niggas out here cooning. You know what I'm saying? For real, man. You want to show some black power? All you black motherfuckers should have got this nigga. Y'all should have got together and dragged this nigga. You know what I'm saying? This brother of yours. You know what I did with y'all brother? While y'all was out here cheering? At that time, the way I was getting down, I'd have robbed this nigga and put his lights out. You know what I'm saying? Back then, I'd have robbed him and put his lights out. No question asked. You want to know why? Because I'd have been thinking about that woman. Like, damn, this nigga didn't give a fuck about her. Stabbed her up crazy. Like, bro, me. You know what type of rage and energy you gotta have for a person? Yo, I was convinced when I heard his phone, her phone conversation, and that nigga in the back yelling, the shit he was saying, bro, that shit, it made me scared for her, bro.
Now, this is also interesting. Watch the interviewer's mouth. She smiles a little bit, and I'll explain that.
This guy Charlie shows up, the guy who I had recently.
So when people smile and we have good social skills, we tend to smile with them because we want to reflect that feeling. So as a good interviewer, she's probably doing that subtly as a way to continue to try to connect deeper.
And the more she smiles and the more she connects at that level, you know what I'm saying? This psychology 101. What happens is he feels more and more comfortable. He forgets that he's on camera. That's why I'm telling you that this man enjoyed the act. You know what I'm saying? I've been around a lot of killers before, man. This is not some shit I'm making up to y'all. I'm telling y'all facts. That these niggas, you know what I'm saying, all have the. I mean, I've never met a killer like this that enjoyed talking about it. Most motherfuckers stay all the way from even talking about it unless they got the death penalty already or they locked up, they caged up. You know what I'm saying?
With O.J. Simpson as they talk about this.
Can't get no nigga that killed people that's home right now to describe to you what happened more than once. You know what I'm saying? Like this nigga right here was going on media runs talking about this shit.
Become friends with, and I don't know why you had been by Nicole's house, but it told me you would.
So you're noticing him squint right here.
I don't know why you had been by.
So when people do this, oftentimes we're thinking about things that we don't like or we have concern. So thinking about going by Nicole's house or trying to recall going by Nicole's house, or hypothetically trying to recall it, I suppose, he's squinting in those moments because there is. Is concerned. There are thoughts that he doesn't like coming through at that time.
In Nicole's house, but it told me you wouldn't believe what's going on over there.
My bad. I think the music is stopping this shit. Something. And I damn real didn't mean to set up a live stream today on StreamYard. I meant to do it straight on YouTube. I thought I was. By the time I realized that, I pressed publish. I pressed save. And I didn't feel like doing it all over. So I said, let me give this a try.
And
all right, let me try one time.
And I remember thinking, well, whatever's going over there's got to stop.
Now, this is very interesting. You can hear he's speaking from a first person point of view.
Terrible StreamYard. Shame on y'all. The amount of money them niggas charge. And this shit was working perfectly before I pressed live. I swear. On everything I love, this shit was perfectly good. I'm refreshing it. So y'all ain't gotta go through the pain of that. What city y'all in, man? Let me know in the chat, man, because there'd be a lot of new people around here that we don't know, you know what I'm saying? We try to figure this shit out, all right? So, what city you from? Shit like that. And was this nigga OJ a whole fucking demon, you know? Like, what do you know? The link is pinned at the top if you want to pull up to the chat. Why is this shit looking like that? Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. Stick where you at, man. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back just like that. And it's still doing bullshit. Okay.
Squinting in those moments because there is concern. There are thoughts that he doesn't like coming through at that time.
In Nicole's house, but it told me you wouldn't believe what's going on over there. And I remember thinking, well, whatever's going over there's got to stop.
Now, this is very interesting. You can hear he's speaking from a first person point of view. He's talking about what I remember. Listen to this part right here.
And I remember thinking, well, whatever's going over there's got to stop.
I've never heard.
I pay salute, man. Good to see you, brother.
Heard an interview like this before. He's basically talking about this as though it's hypothetical.
There we go. Hypothetically.
But talking about it from a first person perspective. He very quickly goes into talking about what I recall, what I remember. Never seen anything quite like it. He's also raising his eyebrows right here. This part is important to him. I'm going to go back and we can listen through it.
And I remember thinking, well, whatever's going over there's got to stop, right?
Shit is fucked up.
So whatever's going on over there has to stop. So that's something that he viscerally connects with. The idea that whatever was happening, whatever was going on at that house had to stop. And he wants you to see his face. He wants to emphasize the fact that it's important to him that it stop.
So we kind of hooked up together and, I'm kind of broad stroking this. We go over, get into Bronco and go over.
Let's just go back and do the details. Where did you park?
To the detail.
You parked
in the hypothetical.
So she says she went to go over details. I cannot understand what he says right here. I think he says he doesn't want to go over the details. This is very difficult to hear.
Do the details. Where did you park?
To the detail.
You park
in the hypothetical in the alley.
Right. You park in the alley.
Yeah.
And you put on a wool cap and gloves.
And
I'm gonna end this and set up a regular YouTube. I'm not gonna go through this tonight, man. Y'all have a good one. I'll see y'all later on tonight, man. I'll try to set it up for 10 o'clock and y'all can pull back